Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Open your mouth. You need some dental work. He's gonna bite you. I got you now, buddy. I got you. Winky Colson ain't been in my hood. Look, calm down. Finna put you back in the water. Huh? Look at this. Back talking crazy. There you go. He's happy.
Wow, Wendy, what you got over there, buddy?
Well, we bottom fishing here.
Woo, look at here.
Looks like.
Look at this grouper. Well, we're still trying to catch king, but we are. The bycatch ain't bad.
Yeah, we occupying our time here. Keep from being bored. So the size limit on these is 20.
Yep.
I don't believe he'll make it, do you?
I don't know. He'll be close. We'll try.
We'll try.
That'd be a good grouper sandwich.
It would be.
A grouper taco.
This year seems to be I think, a pretty good supply of these fish.
Yep.
That and the gags in the Gulf over here.
Let's see.
Nope, he ain't gonna make it. He's about 18.
18 inches. All right, we'll get him next year. All right. What you got again, Wendy?
I believe we got us to keep a red grouper.
Oh, look at here. Another one.
Maybe.
Nice.
Might be one of them 19 inchers.
I don't think he is.
No.
I think the other one was bigger.
Yeah, he ain't gonna make it. We'll put him up here, though, too.
See? Well, that's good.
He's 19.
Right there, 19. All right.
Once you had that camera on.
Look at that. Someone got him a trigger.
Hooked him in the belly.
They're legal now. We're in season. Hooked him in the belly.
Let's see if he's gonna marry. Get out his belly.
All right, folks, about the end of the trip, we decided to come over to our secret spot. And there are 4 boats sitting on our secret spot. So we got about 2 hours before we have to get in for the final weigh-in. We're gonna see what we can do. Got porpoise right here. I know they're cute and all, but you don't want to see them when you're fishing. I think they're a welcoming committee to our final spot. All right, folks, this is a wrap on the 2018 Kingfish Shootout. The first time ever, Wendy.
We're not gonna talk about that.
We didn't do that good.
That's a bad word.
Tony? This is one of those years, wasn't it, buddy?
One of them years.
And it's all right. We fished hard. We had a great time. And we'll be back next year.
Well, it's a pleasure seeing you fine folks watching Panhandle Outdoors.
All right, buddy.
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, that's a wrap.
Is this your age too, or is that this class?
Got that look like they're going on short week, boy. That's somebody's going to slam out of water, hit him, cuz.
Scott looked at catching fish.
Fast blue running through something. We said,
The way station is closed, the power unit
They wasn't 2 seconds.
A lot of prizes. Number 15.
You don't work if you won't care, and it still works.
God bless you. I just got in myself. Both of my bees. All right, we got number 50.
That's going to be out of Georgia. I got to go get the name.
Everybody say, I hope I win, I hope I win. Sid Lingerford. Sid. Congratulations. 2018 Nautical Star. Nice boat.
Just want to thank y'all for the continued support, and it means a lot to me and my sister and my pa, and my kids don't know what's going on, but they're enjoying themselves and they're happy to see y'all, and I'm so glad we had good weather this year and a good turnout, and I hope y'all all come back next year and continue supporting us and the Leukemia Research Foundation. Thank you.
Could you say a few words?
Just what my sister said, we really appreciate y'all coming out year after year, donating to this cause that's near and dear to our hearts, and we hope that in our lifetime we'll find a cure for this disease and no one else will have to be affected the way that our family was. And just come out next year. Just because we're here for the 15th time doesn't mean that's over. We're going to keep on keeping on.
Yeah. Thank you, Lou. All right, let's get a picture. Let's get it in the hand. Thank you.
How many of you enjoyed the raffle?
Yeah.
Rodney has worked for weeks, maybe a month or so, and he has stood by the table and sold tickets and represented the fishing tournament this year, as you have in years and years and years past. And this is just a small token of our appreciation for your friendship and your love and your support.
Thank you so much.
And there were a lot of ladies from Lanark that some are here and some are not here, and this tournament would not go on if we did not have people that just gave of themselves for hours and hours and hours. And there's another lady that has a sparkly shirt on, and her name is Mary. And Mary and I have developed a mother-daughter relationship. She's the daughter. And she's the kind of person that I trust, and we've shared a lot of deep things. I've told her a lot of things about my sister, told her a lot of things about my daddy, and she has been a confidant and a prayer warrior for me. And I just want to salute her for being the lady of wisdom and knowledge that she is, and she is a truthful person, and she has worked so hard for you guys. She does things and knows things that I have no idea about, and she really makes Daddy and I look good. And I don't know what we would do without her. So will y'all please give her a hand? So I just wanted to say that Travis has done a really great job of emceeing. He is my husband, but he's done it from his heart. And I just wanted to say that, you know, we're not promised tomorrow, but we have blessings. And I'm so grateful that Daddy used what happened to our family and he turned it in an outward. He didn't hold it inside. He could have retreated. He could have sat at home and been depressed and never showed his face again. He could put a fishing tournament on anytime, anything he, you know, if he wanted to do that, but he decided to use his pain to give hope and blessings to somebody else. And I'm so grateful that I can call him my daddy, because he has given our family a strength and a determination, and that will carry us along in our life. And our family has been blessed. And so we walk forward in the future for these little ones, hoping that they don't have to go through what we've been through. But I can tell you, if they are struck, we will fight just like we have fought for our sister, and we will not give up. And the Leukemia Research Foundation is all about people giving from their heart, and you guys have given. Y'all have been so gracious to us, and over all the years, y'all are determined fisher people too, but y'all are so sweet and kind, and we appreciate every single thing that you've done, every dollar that you've spent on the raffle, every dollar you've spent in gas and bait and the things that y'all have done that only you know that you hold deep down. We just so appreciate that. You really don't know what it means to us when you show up. And we are just truly blessed, and we hope that you guys move forward this year and the Lord blesses you and keeps you in His protection and His care. So I heard Daddy make a comment about making $1 million mark. That's what we've talked about for a whole year. And I heard him make a comment earlier this week. He said $1 million or more. So with today's donations, with all your giving, with everything that you guys have put forward, we are able to give the foundation total today $1,025,000.
All right, I guess now, I'll tell the folks who you are.
Okay. I'm Arlene Bodart, and I'm with the Leukemia Research Foundation.
Okay, and tell the folks where you're from.
Well, I'm from Wilmette, which is a suburb of Chicago, so I'm here quite a way.
Well, yeah, it's really neat. I met you Friday, and you told me you only knew 2 people here, and I was one of them because you saw it on the...
I watched it on YouTube. In fact, I sent I sent links for the part where you guys talked about me to a good number of people for your YouTube video. I thought it was great.
Now, tell the folks what you do.
Okay, so I work for the Leukemia Research Foundation. We are a very small office. We just have 7 employees. So we all kind of do a little bit of this and that, and I am the director of special events as well as the finance manager. So
Okay.
I like to say I help make the money and help count it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you're filling in this year. Rob usually comes, but you get to come down here to beautiful Florida Panhandle. You brought your husband and son.
Yes.
Tell us what you think about the Panhandle.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, I kind of thought I would like it because I loved everything that was further north, and then just coming down here, it's just so laid back, and Cape San Blas was everything I thought it would be, and then more. Okay. Like, it was so beautiful.
I wish I had a camera with me Friday night when I first met her, because she and her husband were asking me, how do you pronounce this word here? What word are you trying to pronounce?
You're almost tripping me up. Oh golly, now you're gonna get me. Darn it! I practiced this. I wouldn't mind. I did in the shower this morning. I practiced. Apalachicola.
Apalachicola. You got
Okay,
it.
all right.
So I didn't even go to Weewaw Hitchcock.
No, I couldn't. Everybody calls that Weewaw anyway. I can get away with that.
Next time you come down, we'll do that.
Yeah, thank you. I'll have to practice up on that.
Well, we're so glad to have you down here. One thing, tell us about what size fundraiser this is as a part of the private fundraiser.
Well, most of our fundraisers are either in our foundation or one of our chapters, and the chapters are formed by, most of them actually have been in memory of someone that they've lost.
Yeah.
We have a couple that are actually been formed for people that are survivors, which is fantastic. But then we do what we call like third party or outside fundraising. This is the largest by far that anyone else does for us, and it's a fantastic event. I mean, they do a top-notch job here, really.
Well, just a bunch of really cool people, really neat people here. Didn't you really enjoy meeting them?
I love meeting everybody. I don't know. Am I prejudiced that I think the South has nicer people? I don't know. I mean, I've never really thought Chicago was unfriendly, but I'm like, wow, people are so nice here. I mean, everybody.
That's awesome.
Everybody.
Well, thank you so much for coming down. We look forward to seeing you next year.
I hope. Well, we'll see. Maybe Rob doesn't have a wedding next year, so
Okay.
I'll probably get bumped, but we'll see.
Plus,
If
y'all
not,
come down.
maybe.
Right.
I'd love it.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Okay, these 2 lovely ladies, I want you to tell the folks who y'all are.
My name's Lindsay Jackson Page, and I am Lisa's oldest daughter.
My name is Lee Tillman, and I'm Lisa's youngest daughter.
Yeah, and y'all look just like sisters.
Weird. A little bit.
Okay, well, we met before and talked. I just love getting to know y'all and all, but this is a special year. And I first thing I want to say, your mom's smiling down today, don't you think?
For sure, definitely.
So tell us how your feelings and all with this situation.
We're really excited about getting over 1 million in 15 years. That's pretty amazing. We're, I guess, overwhelmed by all the people who come out and support and fish and volunteer and help put this tournament together every year. It's really overwhelming.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just great to be here and see everybody that comes here year after year. It's a lot of the same people, so it's great that they like to come back, and I guess they feel some sort of connection to the cause, and continue to donate and help us reach that goal.
Yeah. And well, how do you feel about your granddad being a driving force year after year? He's been strong, hasn't he?
My granddad has been through a lot in his lifetime, and he's a pretty stubborn and strong old man, and I'm thankful for that. And I think it just shows his dedication to his family, what he's accomplished. He just turned 83 at the end of July.
That's amazing, folks. We're talking about real people doing real things. And you look at these young ladies here, and where are your kids? They've been running around all over the place.
Yes, it's fun that they're old enough to bring now, but it's a little chaotic at the same time. But they need to know and learn from a young age how important this is to give back.
That's true, and they're learning some great role models. Now, where do y'all live?
We both live in Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay.
Our husbands are from there. That's kind of how we ended up there together.
And you love coming down here, though.
Yes, I miss being close to the beach. Yeah. It's about a 7-hour drive for us. So.
7 hours. Oh, well, great talking to y'all and great seeing y'all again. And we're just overwhelmed too. So thank y'all.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for the support.
All right, Tina, it's your turn. Well, I've talked to a lot of people and all. And, you and I hit from day one when we met. I could just see it in your eyes. This desire and this love you had for your sister, and the desire for this tournament to do good year after year. And we all, everybody out there had tears in our eyes when you held that check up. How do you feel? I mean, tell us about it.
The tournament is always an up and down for me. A lot of strong emotion. But, when you love somebody, it just stays constant. And that's how I feel about my sister. And that's how I feel about her girls and their kids. And that's the way I feel about my family. And my dad has just taught us that you have to weather the storms. And life's going to throw it up and down, and we just have to keep fighting. But I am so tickled over all the people that have showed up. I mean, look at all these people that continue to come.
I know.
And they have such a giving heart. So we've had good weather. No one got hurt this tournament. I just feel like that we've had God's special protection in the sun. On Saturday, when we shot the flare off, was the biggest sunrise I think I've ever seen, and everybody on the boat was just surprised at it. But I'm just not surprised, and that's what you see is the love in my heart that overflows because we have truly been blessed.
And what I see, what just stands out is these are real people. It's you, your dad, your family, these people who come here. There's no false pretenses. No. It's real people. And that's the beauty of this place.
You can't make that up. You can't make that up.
Yeah.
You know phony if you see phony, and you can't make that up.
Yeah. When y'all had $1 million to go into leukemia research, that's just amazing.
Huge. And we're the representative said that's the #1 fundraiser in private funding. So what a compliment for everybody that loves to fish, and then the people that have been affected by it. And we continue year after year here about some of our fishing people that have been affected by it. And we have to keep fighting for a cure.
There you go.
Can't give up.
Well, I just love coming down here.
Thank you.
And thank you for letting me be a part of it.
Thank you.
Okay, folks, we're inside Seaquarter Marina. It's nice and cool here. One thing, nice and quiet. Of course, you recognize Jimmy Crowder, and I'll be honest with you, Jimmy, that last presentation, I got choked up. I got tears in my eyes because of the goal y'all have accomplished. So I know it goes back 15 years ago, and tell us about it.
It's just like a job. You got to put your mind to it and do it. Just go ahead and do it.
You just promised your daughter before she passed away that you were going to help find a cure for leukemia?
Yep.
And you were a man of your word, and then you started this little fishing tournament in Carabel.
Yep. That's exactly what happened. That's the way it got going. She'd done been in and out of the hospital several times, and every time she'd go to the hospital, they'd give you all that crap they give you. And she'd used to get deathly sick, and it'd take her about 7 or 8 days to get over it. And then she'd go back to the hospital, and they'd do it again. So, anyhow, she told me one day I was up there, she said, "I'm ready to go home."
Ready to go home. So what happened then?
She told the nurse But she was going home. I said, no, you ain't. She said, you watch me. I done called my daddy. He'd come in and get me. And that's what I did.
You went over and got your daughter out of the hospital.
Took her out of the hospital.
Put her in your arms.
Carried her home. And I had an old raggedy van that I hauled walking back and forth to the job. That's all I had that I could put a wheelchair in. So we pulled up out there in that thing. Then we figured out then you couldn't get in that van with that wheelchair. And so we had to lay it down sideways to get it in there. But it was.
You took her home from Tallahassee Hospital. You took her home, and that's where she ended up at.
Yep.
That's where she wanted to be, at home. Mm-hmm. Wow, what a wonderful story. And then you told her you were going to help find a cure for leukemia.
Yes.
And who would have ever guessed this little old fishing tournament,
right.
Year after year, you had Millard helping, and you were the driving force of all of it. Would you ever guess back then that you'd ever have raise $1 million with leukemia research?
No.
It was amazing.
I didn't have any really hope. I was going to have a determination that I was going to make it go over the top.
Yeah.
I asked somebody out there today, they asked me, said, well, did you get over the $1 million mark? I said, well, I really hope so. They said, well, why do you say that? I said, because whatever we didn't, I got to come up out of my pocket.
Well, you did. You got it. That's why you had enough people and enough participants, and I know we've been with you a long time, and you've been an inspiration not just to me, but our viewing audience. You've been an inspiration to you and your family, and an inspiration to all of us. I want to thank you again from the bottom of our hearts.
Yes, I appreciate that.
And we're going to be here next year.
We're going to be right here.
There you go. We'll keep on rolling.
We ain't going nowhere.
All right, buddy. Jimmy Crowder.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.